Hey guys, it's James over here at the Digital Media Zone. I just wanted to give you a look into the brand new features and the things that we have done to the DMZ's Windows Phone 7 app. So we're just going to go ahead and jump in here. I was hoping to give you some, hopefully the live tiles will jump, but we'll see with it, but we'll go and talk about the settings. We'll see if we can come back to it. So if you go ahead and jump right in, there's a few different changes you'll see right away. We've attempted to make the application even more metro than it was, and really make it clean, make it feel, just very clean and polished, even more so than it was. So you'll see there's no more icons at the top and the top right that there were before for refreshing or anything like that. Those are now found in the bottom menu bar where they should be. But you'll also notice that the articles images are full of squares instead of being cut off, so you get to see more of the images, which is nice. You just have the title, the full title, the date, and then who it was by. No more description. It just looked a little bit too cluttered and a little bit too much. Still give you quick access to jump right to a podcast if there is one, so you can see under Entertainment 2.0 the little headphone is there, so you can just go ahead and do that. If you go over, we've changed just some of the wording as well. You have latest show instead of latest cast, which didn't make much sense. Now also the bottom nav bar goes away when it's unnecessary. We've added the end user here, so if I click on the end user, we'll go in and you'll see all the end user podcasts here as well, which is great. If we go ahead one more time, you have the categories pages. So we've added even more of the categories from the Digital Media Zone as well. So you can go ahead and jump in, and this will bring in anything that was tagged for that as well. So let's talk about one of the newer features that we've added to the application. So once you go into one of the selected articles, it'll go ahead and load up. One thing that's nice here is that all of the links are no longer blue gross color of generic links. They are actually the accent color of the phone, which is great, so red matches with red. Some things you'll notice at the bottom is the share button. There was there before, and it would come up and it would send you to a browser to log into the application. But now in Mango, there's a new sharing functionality, so you can just say share here, and if you selected this on a phone, it actually bring you to see if you want to go to Windows Live, if you want to go to Facebook, Twitter, whatever's linked to your account. Everything else here is the same, so the little, you have comments. If there were comments, you go to the comments. Listen if there was a podcast, and then just the new thing, save. So I'll shrink this back down and we'll save this. You'll see it actually goes and it changes to delete. So that's interesting. We'll talk about that in a bit. So let's say I didn't want to read all this now. I've gone ahead and saved it. So if we go back, we'll go back out to the feature and we'll go back out one more. And that brings us to the more section where there's a few things that are a little bit more interesting. So if we go to the save, there's a thing called saved articles. So what this does is you can go through any article in the application. So if we start going back to, let's say, the latest news, you can go in and you can just go ahead and say save to them. So as you're doing this, it will go ahead and save the article automatically for you in a database on your phone. So you can just pull them up at any time and jump right into them. And everything will work totally fine. If let's say you don't have connectivity, you can read them. You won't get images, obviously, but you'll get all the wording and everything nicely formatted for you as well, which is great. So the new sharing, the new saved articles, and if you go back in here and just say delete, for instance, it won't show up here anymore. So that's kind of cool if you wanted some like how-tos and things like that as well, which is kind of cool to have. But some new things are in the application settings. So if you go ahead and jump into there, there's two brand new things. One is the live tile support, which you can turn on and off here. And if you turn it on, then if you pin the DMZ app to your home screen, you'll actually get notifications of the latest articles that are on the website, which will come up about every hour or so. So they randomly obviously come up with the latest article, but we refresh it about every hour or so to save battery life. And then if you have like tons and tons of articles and you just want to get rid of all of them instead of going and deleting them one by one, you can just clear all your articles here, and that will automatically just go ahead and delete everything for you. So then if you went back to saved articles, nothing's there, you're good to go. So those are some of the features that we've had. I said a lot of it is just some wording, some changes, adding the end user, and we'll see if we can get the live tiles to refresh here as I talk. You can always contact myself on, there we go, live tiles, there we go, see? And you get the title and its latest news, and it'll swap back over to the DMZ. At any time, though, you can always contact us. Just go ahead. Actually, you can do it from the app if you want. If you go over to Contact the DMZ, you can just go ahead and say who you want to submit it to. Just select the DMZ with comments or questions about the app and send it. Or you can call the voicemail line as well, and you can respond to the app or to any of the podcasts as well. So again, I'm James from the DMZ. I hope you enjoy the application. Let me know what you guys think, and enjoy it.